why we are in this crisis. The situation we find ourselves in is multi-layered. So this book takes you on a journey through our housing history, politics, social policy, the psychology of home, and more. But my vision and purpose in writing it is to put the heart back into home and help bring about a new future of affordable, decent, lifetime secure, environmentally sustainable homes for all in this country. Listening to and reading a lot of the discussion on the housing crisis, you would think that it appeared out of nowhere, that there's no reason for it. It just happened. But this narrative is utterly untrue. Most important, this crisis can be solved. My hope is that with the information in this book, you will understand why we're in this situation and how we can get out of it. I also hope it will help you to feel confident and motivated to talk about the real reasons for the crisis and the solutions that can work to your friends, work colleagues, family members, on social media, and even to politicians when they come knocking on your door. This is a book to inform, engage, educate, and inspire real change in housing. It all starts with home. This is not about property or investments or crude demand and supply estimates. It's about us realising that what we must provide people is affordable, secure, and stable homes of their own. That is what should be the goal of our housing system and economy, not the bottom lines of investor funds, estate agents, big property developers, or the bank's balance sheets, or landlords' incomes. We need to turn the dominant property economics approach to housing in Ireland on its head. We need to put the heart back into home. The emotional importance of secure, affordable, decent standard housing should be central to housing policy. Our understanding should be that housing is, first and foremost, a home. Generation locked out has been given no choice in housing. Either you accept the investor fund micro apartments, the tenements of the 21st century, the expensive build-to-rent and co-living apartments, with no possibility of buying any of them, and no homes big enough for families. Or you get to choose to stay with your parents or leave the country. It's a choice between unaffordable rents, insecure housing, homelessness, and emigration. But where are families of the future supposed to live? Where are single people supposed to live? We all need stability, security, and hope to live fulfilled lives. As humans, we need to feel that we're a valued part of our tribe, our society, our community, the backbone of a country. But younger generations are being alienated from their own country. The social contract has been broken. This will lead to a divisive inequality, isolation, and endemic loneliness. But there is a way out of this crisis. There is hope, and there are solutions. This book shows that through a change in direction in housing policy, through new ideas, and new ways of providing affordable, decent quality homes on a massive scale, and this country has done it in the past, homes that are also environmentally sustainable, we can solve this housing crisis. Yes, we can solve the housing crisis and help the climate too. It really is a no-brainer. We can give this generation a home of their own, either owned or rented, affordably and secure for life. We must give them that future here in Ireland. You can have a central role in making this happen, in raising your voice, in putting pressure on politicians, in making this an issue they have to act on. In this and in other practical ways, you can be part of making your home, your community, your country. History shows that nothing changes unless people make some noise and put energy into solutions. You can contribute in so many wonderful, creative, and important ways. There is lots you can do that I will explain in the book, from signing online petitions to highlighting vacant and derelict properties, being part of the new renters' union, and getting involved in housing cooperatives. We all have a part to play in solving Ireland's housing emergency. Too many of those affected by the housing crisis feel ashamed and unable to talk publicly about it. They are worried that it will upset their families. They feel that it is their failure, their responsibility, their fault.